Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall weekly spirit reading. So we're going to be doing it. I didn't think I was going to be doing another one this year because they kept on calling it the rest of December on my last weekly reading because they kept on saying the rest of December. Really think of it as a rest. Really do everything that's naturally healing for yourself because we've been through the ringer and we've been through so much. You could feel like it's catching up with you. To take some downtime, to really take real divine self-care of yourself, take the time to uplift yourself in another. There was a lot of that. It's just people are tired and drained and they thought that they would be on the other side of things by now, so it's really taking its toll. So when I got the rest of December and I put that in the weekly, I figured I may not be doing another weekly reading anymore. But then I got this message, so I'm sharing it. I am doing a weekly. Okay, so the message I got was walk on, resilient soul, walk on. And I was guided to the song You'll Never Walk Alone from Brittany Howard. Her rendition is amazing and it really gives you that resilience. And just like they said, walk on, resilient soul. So I want to leave you with the song because after you listen to it, you do feel more resilient. I'll put the lyrics in the video down, but the lyrics, they're very short and very to the point of everything. And it goes, when you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain. Though your dreams be tossed and blown, walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. So when they're saying walk on, resilient soul, and then here, you'll never walk alone. And it's almost like they know what we've been through. And this has been coming up through every reading, the hardships and everything else. And you're not walking alone. So walk on, resilient soul, walk on. And I'll put the lyrics in the comments in the description box below. In the comments below, but I will tap into the 6 decks. We'll get messages for the last week of December. I wish everybody a very happy holidays, but it's a very bizarre year to say happy holidays in a sense because so many people are suffering and it's just caught up with them and people are tired and drained and everybody's trying to make the best of it. But for some reason, especially this year over last, I think that's why also if you look back on a lot of the readings, they kept on saying to go into the new year positively. Do what you can to go into the new year positively because it's probably going to take even more out of us to do that, to just stay positive, to be, like they say, walk on, resilient soul. It's probably taking a little bit more out of us to remain positive, happy, and to walk on, resilient soul. So so I am doing another weekly reading, which I didn't think I was going to do, and in fact I was actually thinking that I might stop the weeklies and just do monthlies, but I have a feeling I'm going to miss them. I couldn't even do without one, so I don't know. I guess I'll be doing the weeklies still. So let's tap into the Archangel Messages for the week. We're going to tap into the energy, we're going to tap into the goddess guidance, we're going to tap into what to surrender to make it easier, we're going to tap into messages from heaven, and we're going to end it with guardian angel messages. So let's get right into it for the last week of December. Walk on, resilient soul, walk on, walk on. Let's see. What are the messages from the archangels for the last week of December? They're saying walk on and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. And that's a recurring message that you're not alone. It's just such a mixed bag of emotions over the holidays for a lot of people. You know, it's especially with everything we've been going through, it could be tough. And so, you know, anything you can do to uplift yourself or another or go into this new year as positively as you can, it's going to take more out of us this year, it seems. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get the Archangel messages for the last week of this year as we go in. Walk on, resilient soul, walk on. Let's see, what are the messages that want to come through for us for the journey? What do they want us to know? Keep in our minds and hearts for the journey. Oh, wow, they're going to get very specific. Okay, we are getting the 7 of Michael. There are better ways to do. We're getting all Michael, all Michael, all Michael. Talk about the rest, the rejuve, what they're talking about the rest of December. No doubt about it. 7 of Michael, 5 of Michael, 4 of Michael. Yeah, there is a better way to do things, better way to uplift yourself. There's definitely the rest of December. They really want that insight that comes from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. This is what we're all calling for at this time, this rest of December, where you're really just tuning out and tuning in and rest and relief from stress and everything that's been going on. Seven of Michael, they're saying there is a better way of action, a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. The second one is, these all came out together. So this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. And here we have that rest, seek relief from stress. So there has been a lot that we almost feel like there's some things that, oh gosh, were not serving us whatsoever. And here it's saying this situation definitely does not serve you. We're going to be leaving a lot of things behind here. Definitely we're going to need that rest, that healing period is what I'm getting here from these situations. This is all Archangel Michael that is saying, I have chills now when they say walk on. Especially here, where it doesn't serve you, like rise up, walk on, resilient soul, walk on. Especially here, this is like when Archangel Michael you're going down this route and Archangel Michael guides you down this route. Then he's saying it doesn't serve you anymore. And here it's like seek that relief, that rest of December. So there are a lot of situations and things that if they don't serve us anymore, that there's a better way of action and everything, and we'll find it and walk on, resilient soul, walk on. And at the end of December, use this time for rest, relief from stress. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're being guided to. So there's a lot of things that don't exactly serve us, and we need a more uplifting approach. So let's go get what's the next message here. So hold on 1 second. Let's get some clarity here. I just saw something coming out in the Pentacles. There's just so much, Michael, like helping us to stay resilient, walk on, and doing things a better way. And even a more uplifting approach to things, like a walk-on, resilient soul. Here we have Three of Ariel. This is working very well with other people. We've been getting this as like the new major arcana of this time. Three of Ariel is when you're co-creating with spirit, I want to say, and then also co-creating with others. But this is doing what you love. It's a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, and working with others in a cooperative manner. So especially when you're trying to go in a different route, you're still going to want to work well with other people at this time. And we're getting the moon. Yes, the moon. This is going to be the insight, probably why, like they said here with the Four of Michael, the rest of December, there's a lot that when you're tapped in here, it literally says insights that come from quiet meditation, and we have the moon card. So it's doubling down that you're going to have, again, it's opportunities to improve your plans. So Archangel Michael, like your angels and your guides and your higher self, could really be guiding you to opportunities that improve your plans, because this is part of improving your plans in this reading. This is letting go of what no longer serves you, and this is insights that come in for improving things as well. And they're saying listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. And what did that say in Walk On, Resilient Soul? Don't be afraid of the dark, right? There was even a line in that lyric that said, hold your head up high. Yeah. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark. Face your fears and grow stronger. So this is going to be a time when we could be facing rising up beyond fears. Five of Michael is about rising up above fears also, literally. He's like helping us to rise up above fears. And you also could be getting great insight on improving plans. Now, you may not be actually doing that improvement at the end of December, but you could be getting ideas of what you're going to be doing coming the new year. That could be coming in. You could be given opportunities, especially when it comes to your work, your projects, ideas on how you can better your plans. So this is going to be very interesting because that's what I just got. Yeah. Okay. So especially on that Seven of Michael, there could have been ways where you were going down certain directions or thinking you were going to go one way, but they're guiding you in this quiet time, this rest of December. They kept on saying it, you may not be as productive like outwardly, but inwardly, between the Four of Michael and the Moon, you could be getting some really great ideas where you're going to take some ideas, some projects to your work to help lift you to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And going back to you'll never walk alone. Like you're not figuring things out on your own. The ideas to improve opportunities, I just got chills, could be coming in the quiet, could be coming in the downtime. There's a lot about improving plans, and they did say come January, it's going to feel like a restart. So they could be helping you with restarting things or doing things in the physical, especially when it comes with your work, your passions, artistic endeavors, creative endeavors, your work, your projects. You're going to get ideas on ways to do things. Now, whether you take the last couple of weeks of December to actually do it, you may not. You may choose to restart in January, but you could be getting some great insight here. They're helping you. So now we're getting Two of Raphael. Oh, I love this. Yes, so like-minded people, great connections are here. Of course, it's all about relationships at the end of the year. So Two of Hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. Just like they said, use this time, during this time, to uplift you or another. I know they said during the rest of December, definitely do that. Connect with people. Everything is about relationships here. Don't give up on those you love. Walk on, resilient spirit. And here are Two Hearts dedicated to actually creating something wonderful. So you could actually be connecting with others at this time. It's also good for work and projects, whatever you're doing. So this means that you have very good connections in your life, personal, work-wise, everything else that you can utilize that are going to help support you at this time too. I feel like it's a help to support you. And here is happiness in the home. So they want you to know that love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships, yes, with family members and a happily ever after. There's positive relationships here that you could be around family, friends, relationships, personal and work-wise. But there's you could be feeling a lot of love and blessings filling your life, especially through your relationships at this time. That's where your heart is. It's all about the happiness in the home and the relationships, what really matters. And so toward the holiday time, there definitely is a lot of rest here, regrouping, positive relationships, absolutely. A lot of love and blessings. There are definite better ways to do things or rise above things. And you could be getting great insight, especially with the moon. Like you could really be getting incredible intuitive guidance on how to better your work projects, whether you do it or just get the ideas. That could really be coming through on better ways to actually do things. And trust your intuition for the accurate guidance. That's what they're saying. Face your fears and grow stronger. Absolutely. Just like they said, walk on, resilient soul, walk on. So let's get the energy. So they're definitely helping us to walk on. They're definitely helping us to come up with these solutions and better ways of doing things. So you're not even doing that piece alone either. So you can trust that going into a new year that they will help you. They kept on saying, definitely. Okay, let's see the energy here. I got too specific. Yeah, oh God, deceit. We have that with the Seven of Michael. Deceit and Goddess of the Moon. So I'm telling you, wow. Do not be deceived at this time, right? The Seven of Michael. Now, this could be situations. It could be people, situations, circumstances. They're saying there's a better course of action here. There are definitely things that do not serve you. Don't be deceived, but you are the Goddess of the Moon. So it's almost like nothing could go by you. Do not be deceived. Deceit is when, deceitful energies are around, right? So the Goddess of the Moon can harness the moon and clearly see through this, can clearly see beyond this, it's all these Michael cards. It's almost like you can harness your intuition and be guided by that and have no fear of this deceitful energy, whether it's people, circumstances, the energy around. Don't be deceived. And there's a better way of doing things. There's the moon. You're the Goddess of the Moon. It's like you have such intuitive, you're using all your clairs. You can rise above any challenge. You can, like they said, walk on, resilient soul. Walk on, resilient soul. Don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark. And look, oh my gosh, and here's the deceit. It's like, this is just, look at how she's even focused on the moon. It's like you can clearly see beyond. I just want to get one more. Like, what happens when we use our intuition to rise above all the challenges? When they say walk on, resilient soul, when you don't let anything deceitful stop you in your tracks, when you can rise above challenges, when you can see beyond this energy and you can harness and pay attention to your intuition and still be guided through like the dark. Like just like they said, oh my gosh, when they said keep the lyrics of the song, I'm sorry, I'm just getting like so much, and I'm getting teared up and chills when they're like, when you walk through a storm with your head held high and don't be afraid of the dark, right? At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver sound of a lark. And walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain. Though your dreams be tossed and blown, walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. You're not walking alone. Just like harnessing all the guidance that there is. You're not walking alone. There's something about this where it's like, this is the light, this is the dark, you hold this. You're rising above situations. You're definitely going to get insight over, especially things that you're supposed to be working on. You could at some times feel guided in wrong directions, whether it was situations or circumstances, but you're going to rise above it. And there's nothing to be afraid of because you're harnessing everything, your intuition, your guidance, and everything else. You're also fully supported by wonderful relationships, whether it's family, home, love, blessings. Like stay focused on that. There's a definite thing about rising above here. There's also going to be, like they said, they quote unquote called it the rest of December. So really utilizing the rest of December to harness that intuition. So it's kind of like trumping this deception. It's trumping the deception. Walk on, resilient soul. And that's coming from your intuition. That's not coming from the outside environment. It's not coming from someone else. That's coming from you harnessing your intuition. That's what I just got. It's you harnessing your guidance that's seeing you through at this time. And look at where it's heading. Door to personal healing and happiness. Yes. And that's what we're working through. Door to personal healing and happiness. The doors are opening for this. So they want you to know that. Walk on, beautiful, resilient soul. Walk on, because we're going through doors to personal healing and happiness. This is deceitful. Like the circumstances, the day-to-day, like what you're seeing in the physical, it's kind of like you have to harness the goddess of the goddess of the moon, and walk on and look at the doors to personal healing and happiness. So no, walk on, resilient soul. You're not walking alone. Don't be deceived. It's that kind of energy. There's also a lot of circumstances, situations, things that are kind of deceptive and still, harness the goddess of the moon. There are no words for this, so I just hope you're getting it. So that's probably why they're saying rest of December is actually going to be very naturally healing. It helps you to harness this goddess of the moon that's necessary to walk through the doors to personal healing and happiness. Wow, and into a new year in this fashion. So let's get the goddess guidance messages. Walk on, resilient soul. That's coming from the inside. That's coming from almost source. Like your connection to it is helping you to walk on, resilient soul through doors of personal healing and happiness. And here's 10 of Raphael, which is love and blessings and happiness. It's like using all you are, resilient soul, to feeling that you have love and blessings in your life at this time, that you're heading even through other doors of personal healing and happiness. That's a lot. Yes, Freya. We are getting bold. Yes, unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. That's where they want us to go. How would they want us to be? Especially, it's going to come. Excuse me. Oh, now I'm choking. That's coming from this, to be bold. Yep, and compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that's within everyone. Yeah, don't be deceived. It's like harness all of this. You're the goddess of the moon. Keep releasing judgments about yourself and others, and just keep focusing on the love and light that is within everyone. Yeah, that's a tall order to do, especially during these times. Let's get into what to surrender. I think it's going to be a lot of that. Talk about being resilient, right? Being bold, being adventurous, taking risks. So you could be getting some great ideas and stuff, especially when it comes with your work, your projects, and they're inspiring you to keep harnessing and listening to that as the goddess of the moon, to kind of go by your clairs at this time, not to be deceived. Go by your clairs, right? So Let's get, what can we surrender to make it easier the last week of December? Resilient soul. I love that. There's a lot with Michael that's having us let go of what no longer serves us, to harness everything almost that we're made of. When we're the goddess of the moon, that's like harnessing all of our clairs, our intuition, our guidance, our inner knowing. Again, we're getting the resentment. So surrender the resentments. We're not going to bring that into a new year. Surrender the resentments. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Surrender the resentments and surrender back to wonder and awe. Yep, surrender the resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Keep moving forward to this. That's what they're saying, resilient soul, especially when they said walk on. I mean, I'm getting chills when they said walk on, walk on. You'll never walk alone. Walk on. Yeah, walk on, walk on, walk on with hope in your heart, and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. It's gonna take boldness. It's gonna take everything you're made of to walk through doors of personal healing and happiness, and to keep going in this fashion. And surrender back to wonder and awe. Do not be afraid of the dark. Keep turning to the light here. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow, and that's where they want you to be. This is taking a lot. It's almost taking you harnessing everything you're made of and everything you're connected to not be deceived, and keep walking through doors to personal healing and happiness as we go into a new year. Like they said, walk on, resilient soul, and the lyrics are, you'll never walk alone. And so you could be feeling that coming in 2022, you're going to be walking through doors to personal healing and happiness, or these doors are opening and they're helping you to do that. In many different ways, and not to be deceived. You know, if there's a certain circumstance or a situation, you can rise up. You can rise up. If there's things for you to work on and do, you're going to find the insight. They're going to help you with the solutions, they kept on saying. There's a lot that you need to relieve stress, get some downtime. It's all about relationships, happiness in the home, love, and blessings with that. There's a lot about releasing resentments, coming back to compassion for yourself and others, right? So you go back, and they're talking about resiliency. They want you to be free. They want you to be free and bold and on adventure side, and get ready to take some risks when we go into a new year. And any chance you can get, keep turning back to wonder and awe. Like, don't be afraid of the dark. They're opening up doors to more personal happiness and healing. That's the bigger, it's right here with Five of Michael, where there's a better way to serve you. Yeah, it's like harness what you know, the moon here, and we have the goddess of the moon. It's like you're connected. It's almost like you know better, resilient soul, right? And they're also helping you through your clairs to go through the doors of more personal healing and happiness. But it does take everything we're made of. I mean, it's not easy. That's what I'm getting here. It's just not easy, but you're, like the lyrics say, you'll never walk alone. You're not walking alone here. Let's get the messages from heaven here for the last week of December, going into a new year, walking through doors of personal healing and happiness. To regain our resiliency back, our boldness back here. You're doubling down. Your intuition is strong. We're reaching out to help. The moon. They're calling you goddess of the moon. And then you have your intuition is strong. We're reaching out to help. This is where your help is. And they're almost saying, like, don't be deceived when you have the deceitment there. You have Five of Michael that's trying to uplift you out of certain situations and circumstances. Literally, we're reaching out to help. Your intuition is strong. That's where your help is. To rise above, like they said, walk on, resilient soul. So it could be that you have to harness everything you're made of and everything you're connected to rise up, to go through these doors of personal healing and happiness at this time. There's going to be a lot of rest. They kept on talking about the rest of December, like really use this time. There's a lot of support here with like-minded people. Your relationships are really positive, lots of love and blessings in the home. It's almost like this is what's really supporting us at this time. When it comes to your work, your projects, they could really be giving you some good ideas, or you may want to, they're giving you, like they were giving me before, look at resolutions as resolutions. You could be finding some resolutions coming in here, because again, we have Seven of Michael and about work. So it could be some where you can get a better course of action, a resolution coming with the way that you're doing things. You may want to be paying attention to, and it could come to you in the quiet when ways of doing things could be coming to you. Trust your intuition. It's like where you're getting even your ideas. It's where you're getting even your stamina, your resiliency. This is where you're getting it. That's why I think this downtime rest of December is so important. Oh gosh, right away. Ow, that fell out so bizarrely. Again, listen to your inner voice as we try to guide you. Use your intuition. This is all about your intuition. Harness the moon, goddess of the moon. I've never gotten so much. So your intuition is strong. We're reaching out to help. Listen to your inner voice. We're trying to guide you. Use your intuition. This is all going to be about trumping what is with your intuition, with everything that it's going to give you everything. Like I keep on repeating, but it's going to give you your guidance. It's going to give you your stamina, your resiliency. It's going to give you your great ideas or ways to rework things or come up with solutions, even with your work. It's actually helping you to be more bold and release things. It's helping you to guide you through doors to personal healing and happiness. Wow, wow, wow. That's what I just got it. This is giving you the steps. Now, do you hear how loud it got outside? Okay. Wow, I just got it, yeah. So find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. Just like they said, walk on, resilient soul, walk on. Find a way to bring that harmony back into your life. Take the first step. It's going to be really important during the December to take those steps to bring harmony back into your life. Literally take real divine self-care of yourself. There's a lot of love I see here, but definitely find ways, take those steps, do those things that definitely provide that harmony. Definitely pay that harmony. Now, you know what I was just getting to is like you might have an idea and everything, but then your intuition is leading you somewhere else. Definitely, this is where intuition trumps everything. You also have to be strong and bold to even follow your intuition. I just got that. The tiger is so strong, and here we had bold. Like it's when what you're getting in your intuition, they're helping you to be free and more bold to listen to your inner voice. It's part of going for more personal healing and happiness. So actually listening to your intuition is going to be guiding you on the steps to do this. Now, when they say finding more balance and harmony, there's some things here that you're going to have to trump, let go, do different to even bring harmony in. So don't be afraid by what you're getting with your intuition. Like be bold with that. There's something with that to follow through, because it could be that's be bold with your intuition here. This is like be bold. Your intuition is trumping, and we're getting a lot of guardian angel cards. Yeah, believe, prayer and believe. We're getting, dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, again, we're trumping the fear. Help me remember that only love is real. And when I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me to feel your loving presence. And when I perceive chaos, help me to see the order. Thank you. And where are we getting that from? This is purple. This is from the moon. This is from our intuition. It's from all that our crown is connected to. Like this is where we're trumping it. We're not fearful. Remember, even this walk alone, don't fear the dark. And we're rising above, and it's through our crown. I don't know how else to explain it, but it is because of our intuition. It's that guidance that is literally, when I'm fearful, remember, only love is real. When I'm lost, help me to find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me to feel your loving presence. When I perceive chaos, help me to see the order. We're trumping it all with our intuition. It's what we are, the goddess of the moon. So that it's trumping everything. Believe, be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of the preconceived ideas, because Michael is helping us to take those steps for more personal healing and happiness. So it's like we're trusting that. There's a resilience here, boldness here to trust that beyond our preconceived ideas, there's possibilities and opportunities. There's nothing to fear. You're constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Again, trust. Don't be deceived. Trust your inner guidance. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you're flexible, retain an open heart and mind, and believe all is possible. That's guiding you through the doors of personal healing and happiness. All is possible. Why do I cover that? I'm not going to. It's almost like the moon and harnessing the moon is guiding you right through these steps of belief. Like, believe it's all through your connection. It's trumping everything almost, to go through these doors of personal healing and happiness. Just follow that more than anything else. I've never seen so many intuition cards and moon cards and goddess of the moon. It's all coming from your direct connection. Like they said, walk on, resilient soul. You'll never walk alone. You never walk alone. It's so beautiful. It's all moon. I just got it. When you feel like you're in the dark, oh my gosh, it literally says, when you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. Yes, walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain. Though your dreams may be tossed and blown, walk on, and walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. You're not walking alone, and here are the doors to personal healing and happiness. Like, you're being guided, and just to trust that more than anything else. And it's taking a lot out, but like they said, walk on, resilient soul, walk on, resilient soul. So that's definitely the message. I've never seen so many intuition cards and so many moon cards and so many belief, it's all about what you're connected to, and it's trumping everything. And like they said, walk on, resilient soul, and you're walking through doors to personal healing and happiness. And just stay open, because you could really be guiding. Yeah, because look, it's manifestation here. Again, with the believe in yourself, we had literally here, believe in yourself is going to be key. Believe in yourself. Trust your instincts. Again, trust your instincts. Listen, it's going to take strength, stamina, resiliency. We even had Freya, bold, to trust your instincts, follow your heart. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart's desires. Here it is. The life you have for so long aspired to create will soon manifest. That's what they're saying. We have prayers, believe, it's manifesting. You're going through doors of personal healing and happiness, absolutely. It's going to take being bold. It's going to be taking trumping things, which is what you're connected to. Your intuition is so key. It is the key to the door. Your intuition is the key to the door. Oh my God. And just everything, they're going to help you be, like they said, walk on. Don't be afraid of the dark. Walk on, resilient soul. Your intuition is the key to doors to personal healing and happiness, and let it trump. You will be shown the way. Walk on, resilient soul. You never walk alone. I have to end it here. I have to watch this back myself. This was really powerful. It really is about what you're connected to is the key for doors to personal healing and happiness here. It's going to take a lot of being bold, listening, and believing in yourself and your intuition, and trusting what you're getting. Yeah, there's a lot of love and blessings here. Double time. Love and blessings in the home here. Door to personal healing and happiness. Your intuition is so strong. They're reaching out to help you. They're reaching out to help. Has been a recurring message. You're not walking alone, and it's through your intuition. So they're going to be helping you in ways to be more free, more bold, to trust your inner voice, to be guided that way. It's going to help you through situations, rise up again above situations, find solutions, resolutions. It's going to be providing the openings of the door. Your intuition is the key. Oh my gosh, I wish you the best for the end of the December. Happy holidays to all, and walk on, resilient spirit, walk on, resilient soul. I'm going to put that message in the comments, and I wish you the best for the new year. I'll be putting up January readings very soon before the holidays, and definitely there was a lot about rest and rejuve as well, so that you come out of this bold, trusting your intuition, ready to go forward in January. So definitely take advantage of the rest of December. Many happy holidays, and walk on, walk on, walk on, resilient soul. You'll never walk alone, and you certainly are not walking alone whatsoever. They're definitely reaching out to help you, and it's all through your intuition. Your intuition is completely the key. Take care. Bye-bye.